everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to make this delicious pastry. Very delicious and good for all the family. So guys, these are the ingredients we're using for this recipe. This is 250 grams of normal flour, and that is 250 grams of bread flour, but you can use one type of flour if that is what you have. Okay, this is bread flour. If you can get it, that is perfect. Okay, so this is sugar, some yeast. I'm going to be leaving all the ingredients at the description. Okay, check it out. So this is butter. I have two different measurements of butter, and the same with sugar. Okay, so I have some fresh milk and I have water. I'm not going to be using salt for this recipe, but you can add a pinch of salt if you like. So to start the recipe, we're going to add the water into the bowl, add the milk, add 1 batch of the sugar I showed you earlier. Mix everything on the sugar until the sugar is a bit dissolved before adding the yeast. So now I'm going to add the yeast and allow the yeast to dissolve into the water, sugar, and the milk. You can use your hand whisker to do this, but the spatula wasn't giving me what I want, so I went in with my hand. So I'm going to allow the yeast to dissolve then before adding the flour. And for the flour, I actually added the two flour together, mixed them together. As you can see, I'm using my spatula to mix them together. So I'm going to be adding the flour into the liquid batch by batch, just a little bit at a time. If you have a bread machine, you can use your machine to do this, okay, to save yourself some stress. So I'm going to continue adding the flour until all the flour are inside the liquid. Okay guys, now I'm going to go in with my hand. As you can see, the spatula is doing a good job, but the batter is a bit heavy for the spatula now. So now it's time to go in with your hand. Continue adding the flour until all the flour are inside. Mine are all inside already. So I'm going to continue mixing them. When the dough started responding, that is when we're going to be adding the first stage of the butter I showed you guys. Remember, we have two different butter and we have two different sugar. Okay, so I added the room temperature butter into the dough. I'm going to knead them until they are well incorporated, like until everything, the butter melt inside the dough. Okay. Okay guys, now it's time to transfer them into my working surface. I'm adding a little bit of flour just to avoid that stickiness. Okay, you need to pay attention to what I'm doing here, guys. As you can see, I'm not doing normal kneading with this. So follow the step of how I'm kneading this dough. Okay, don't knead it like your normal way of kneading. Okay, just follow the step. Okay, I'm going to be doing that for like 10 minutes. Then we'll allow the dough to rest. Okay, this is about 8 to 10 minutes or thereabout. You need to knead the dough well. I'm going to allow the dough to double size. So I'm going to allow them to rest for like 2 hours. Yes, 2 hours, guys. Cover them with clean film and your kitchen towel and allow them to rest, okay? Okay guys, this is after 2 hours. Our dough is ready. As you can see there, they are well, like, you know what I mean. Okay, it's time to knead them again. So make sure you are using some extra flour. Don't be too generous with the flour, just a little at a time makes sense. Okay, so follow the step what I'm doing here. All right, just follow the video. Okay, make sure you follow the right direction. Okay. Okay guys, as you can see, I rolled out the dough. Now I'm going to cut them into two. You will cut better than me. Okay. All right, follow this step again. Just cut them in a straight way like that. You can get about 6 or 5 of it. Okay, of sheets of dough like that. Okay, so after that, that is when we're going to be adding the extra butter. Make sure that your butter is at the room temperature. So I'm going in with the spoon. Just spread the butter on each side of the dough. Okay. All right, I'm done with the butter. Now I added vanilla into the sugar, the second batch of sugar I showed you guys earlier. So mix them together and sprinkle the sugar on top of each of the dough. Make sure the sugar goes round the dough. Okay, so after you're done with the sugar, this is another step to follow. Go ahead and add the dough on top of each one, and make sure that they are in equal size. Don't worry if some part of the dough is bigger or smaller than the other one. The dough is more is elastic, like you can extend them to be the same size. Just follow the step I'm showing here. Okay, for the last dough, go ahead and turn them over just like what I did here. Spread them and make sure that everything is in the right size. So after doing this, I'm going to use my hand to extend them a little bit. Add a little bit of flour on your working surface to make sure that they are not going to stick, okay? Be gentle with the dough, guys. Use your hand to just, yeah, maneuver the dough. Just play around with it, but not too much. Just follow the step of what I'm doing here. So after then, I'm going to go in with my rolling pin, gentle again, roll them out, and we're going to fold them back and allow to rise. So guys, after rolling them out, go ahead and fold them because we're going to be allowing that dough to rest for another 30 to 40 minutes, okay? Okay guys, after rolling and folding the dough, allow them, we're going to allow them to rest for 40 minutes. Make sure you cover them with your cling film. 40 minutes in the fridge, then I will bring you back. Okay, this is after 40 minutes, guys. As you can see, I'm using flour. Flour is always needed to help the kneading of the dough, okay? So I'm going to roll the dough out now and cut them into pieces. Depends the shape you want to cut this dough. And the another thing is that you can use any filling of your choice. You can use jam. I use jam and apple as my filling on this dough. You can use chocolate or anything of your choice, okay? Just watch and see how to cut and roll. Okay guys, I'm done rolling everything out. Now I'm going to trim them just like what I'm doing here. Guys, please follow the step of everything I'm doing here. Okay guys, I'm done with the cutting and the rolling out. Now I'm going to be going in with the filling I'm using. I cooked this apple with a little bit of sugar and cinnamon, okay, with water. Okay, so all you need to do is to add it, fold it in, and use your knife or anything you want to use to cut the dough. Cut inside the dough and fold it again. Okay, I'm done with the apple. Now I'm going to be going in with my jam filling. You can use any jam of your choice, okay? Or you can use chocolate like I said earlier. Follow the step again. Make sure they are well closed. Cut in the dough. Cut the dough open and fold it again, just like this. Okay guys, I'm done doing everything. Now I'm going to allow them to rest for 30 minutes. Okay, after 30 minutes I'm going to egg wash them and allow them to bake in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes or until they are golden brown. Okay guys, this is the final result. Can you see that this it can serve your kids as lunch, or you can even take them to the office. They can last in the fridge up to 3 days in the fridge. Yes guys, so it's family choice. All the families are going to love it. It's so delicious, and I hope you enjoy watching this video. Please, if you do, don't forget to subscribe, share this video, like, and I will see you in my next. Like I said, your kids are going to love it, and you can take it to work, and as school is resuming, you can pack them as one of their lunch snack. Okay, thank you for watching guys. Please share, subscribe, and give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you in my next one. God bless you all. Bye.